Alright, yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Fades, and today I'm going to be bringing you a pretty, honestly, just a useless video. Sorry if my voice sounds muffled, by the way. I've lost my voice over this raid. A lot of yelling. It was a fun raid and all, but yeah, pretty useless video. Server police decided to go complain, so we're going to go make this video just to explain our point of view of the raid, what actually happened, because they lied a lot about the video. So we're just going to kick it off right about here. I'm going to go to some clips. I'm going to explain exactly what happened and why shit happened like it did, and just give our point of view, honestly, because yeah, we did do wrong, but then again, he did a lot of things that made it impossible to follow the rules that are put into place by the admins. One rule that, like, I was told was, well, we could have got a scorpion, we could have tried to knock it out with that. See, we were thinking about that, but then when you take into consideration he was still defending while we were tranking shit, even if we go tame the scorpion and level it all up in melee and shit, you still risk the risk of it dying, the tame you're trying to knock out, and two, he's still defending, so he's just going to get on something and kill it. So, I mean, there's no point to go waste another, 20-30 minutes, let him fill up his turrets, because he did have bullets. He lied to everybody in the server, by the way. He raided some scrubs, told him that he needed bullets when he had fucking 8 Stegos full of it. So, yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with a few clips real quick. If you don't want to watch the whole video, just skip through the clips and just watch over it. But, yeah, so we're going to start with right about here. This is just to show proof that we were actually trying to trank shit out, because we were, you can even hear in the clip, actually, we were talking about tranking shit. We didn't want to get banned, so we were doing it all clean. I trained this Quetzal for I don't even know how long, probably about 20 seconds. Alright, so let's just move on. Okay, so one other thing I heard that Evil was complaining about was excessive blowing, and there's a few clips that he sent me that we were blowing up shit. This is me, by the way. He said that I was excessive blowing. If you can hear in the clip, I'm actually talking about trying to find his hidden Reapers, because he hid the Reapers and he claimed that he had all the loot in them. So I just blow the ground, and I asked if we found the flamethrower, because you can flame the ground to get them out. But yeah, so this was a clean clip right here. Nothing wrong with this. Didn't even hit any tames. Now right here, this is when it all started. So we've been tranking tames down here for about 20 minutes. And then one of my guys tells me to come down. He's trying to defend on the Giga. So we picked the guy on the Giga. Okay, Eve's been picked. And we, you know, obviously now that the Giga's been rode, it's able to be killed. So we're just trying to kill the Giga. Giga rages. Hawk goes in too deep because he's a dumbass. He gets rage. Both Gigas are now rage. I'm trying to hit the racer, not to kill it, but just to get out so I can get out and watch. Because I don't want to kill the racer. His Giga fucks up his racer and his Rex. And if you watch right here in the top right, our Giga is still rage, just eating his shit. Like, it's not us. We're not doing that. He rages that Giga by itself. Instantly kills that Giga in about 4 bites. Okay, so right here, I started by shooting the racer. I'm trying to push the 2 racers apart so we don't have to kill the other bloody one. And then I shoot the Giga. And I'm shooting the Giga because I don't want to take enough damage to rage. Because if it rages, he's got to kill this racer, which accidentally happened because my boy hit it. But I just wanted to kill this Giga. I didn't even want to kill the racer. And at this point in time, we had no idea that there was even loot in the tame, so there's no point. So right here, you'll see I'm watching the Giga. I'm just waiting for the bag. I'm going to go see what's in the bag, because I didn't think the Giga would drop the bag. You'd think he'd have his Gigas on harvest, but he doesn't. So, yeah. So this is where initially we go and we start to find out, like, holy shit, like, there's shit on his tames, like, he's fucking hiding shit. And as you can see, he fucking was. He was hiding a whole lot of shit in his team. Slot cap full of turret bullets. And after this, we started to decide, okay, yeah, like, we're going to start tranking all these tames, because all of these tames probably have shit. Alright. Moving on right here. This is later on, probably about 5-10 minutes later. We see, here he comes on a fucking bear. Like, just trying to defend again. We're tranking shit out. Here we go again on a fucking bear. And you can hear in the clip, I asked for a long neck. I'm starting to trank shit down here. Here he fucking comes on a bear. So we started to chase him, alright? Now what he does right here, this is for what he's been doing half the time. You can even hear it in the clip. He's trying to get us to kill all this shit around him. Like, he doesn't want us to kill just his bear, so he runs to a group of shit. So then we can get banned for killing shit that we didn't kill. So then he fucking whistles a Giga on aggressive.
Did he whistle?
He whistled aggressive on a Giga. He was already dead, so that Giga had to be on aggressive. Attacks us. We fucking killed the Giga too.
Wow, this kid is storing stuff on
straight cat full of loot. Again. So these are 3 tames so far. We've had no killing done, and we find the loot.
That's a fact.
And now in the video, you can hear it. You can hear my guys talking about we should be able to kill all the tames because they don't want to go through the whole process of having to knock everything out. After this, I told them no, we're gonna knock everything out, and you're gonna see really soon. We sit here for a long ass time trying to train shit out. We sit here for a long ass time. We sit here and we train fucking basilisk for literally an hour with a 600 damage long neck and shocking train darts. Literally forever. Like, you can see the amount of train darts I have go down. I'm gonna speed the clip up for you because nobody wants to watch this for fucking 6 minutes. But what the point is it takes way too long to trank shit, man. And I don't have a problem with just tranking tames to find them, but these aren't even really passives. He's got turrets all over the place in the spin. You can see it in the start of the raid video. We were trying to fucking blow it up. Like, this is not a passive pin. This is obviously where he has his loot and his tames. And I just think it's unfair that people can take all the loot in their base and go hide it in a fucking tame and not be able for other people to get it. Especially if people are waiting at rower tiers. Like, if people aren't like us, bigger than us, they don't have the resources to knock out people's tames. It's not fair to people who raid bases.
Wait, why can't I,
that are raiding, that have to knock out all these tames. And if it is like that, then the torpor needs to be lowered on the server or something. And I'm not even being a douchebag about it. I'm just honestly giving my opinion. As somebody that like plays unofficial and knows how it is, like, people will do this. Like, a lot of bases on the server have tames just slot cap full of ammo and shit, and it's not fair to the other tribes on the server that have to raid. It's not fair to the people that invest all the C4 and blowing bolts and all the C4 and getting into a base just to have to know that they're gonna have to go home and make 2,000 train darts just to get into a tame. I mean, I'm cool with the whole passive rule, that's cool, but I think if you're trying to defend while people are tranking, that should be against the rules. Your base should be meat runnable at that point. Because at that point, you're saying, okay, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't care if you're going to train my tames. I'm going to kill you anyways. And at that point, he deserves to lose those tames. Because, like, what are you going to do? Like, he's just going to hop on another tame and start trying to kill you again. It's not fair to people that play in the server. It's not fair to us that we even had to do this long-ass raid. Like, the raid should have been over pretty quick. And I'm not saying that me running school, because I offered him, I even told him, anything that you didn't get on that was on passive, I'll fucking replace. But anything I try to trank at that he fucking tried to stop me on, I'm not replacing. Like, it's just, that's way too much stuff, man. I mean, we've been playing the server for a long time. Love the server, dude. Play the server every day. Fucking great server. Great admins and shit. But this rule's got to get changed or something, man. It's impossible.
Someone should knock out his griffin.
Impossible to sustain this rule. Like, look how much damage. It's not even fucking doing that much. And this is Ascendant shit. This is 600 damage. This is good stuff, man. Like, this is not low tier shit. And we do this the whole raid. We start knocking out griffins now. And then later on, he comes back on a griffin and starts trying to kill us. So, like, look, all I'm saying to the admins is this. And if you're watching the video still, thank you. But just show some mercy. Like, we didn't go into this like dickheads. We didn't go in this. We learned our lessons from Griffins. Yes, we did. We got warned. We got banned for the weekend. We know what we did was against the rules. But then again, like, sometimes exceptions have to be made, especially for stuff like this. Like, this is just, this was time consuming. And he complained about having to get off early, but he ended up staying on for like 6 hours to make sure we didn't get any of the loot. That he said, oh, you'll never get my loot. I've already fucking, like, hitting my tames and shit. Like, it's ridiculous. And I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's getting a little bit annoying. Like, I want to have the passive tame rule. That's cool, but from my understanding, the rule is your passives have to be away from whistle distance from your base and in a pin with no turrets. But this stuff is connected to his base. This is an extension of his base. This is not, he has spam in his dino pin. This is not wild turrets. At the start of the video, y'all saw us blow that video.
Bullets in the first racer. He had a slot cap in the
Sorry,
second
excuse me.
racer.
That tower,
This is just ridiculous, man.
which is just over his things, and right here you're gonna see exactly how much shit he had in his things.
Unicorn.
Fucking thousands of element and turret bullets and shit.
1,000 element?
Look, I know what we did was wrong and all, and I'm sorry to everybody in the server. I apologize to you,
1,000 element in
but
there?
we did what we had to do. We did what we felt like we had to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I do apologize to all the admins that had to spend all their time on all this drama and shit. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds so fucked up. I lost my voice, but yeah. So this has been Fade, it's been Oblivion, and we out, boys.